My name is Rachel. I teach middle school humanities in the educational industry, and I would rate Nearpod a 5. When considering other products, my school was thinking about all of the different Google for Education software. We were looking into Google Docs and Google Classroom, and we decided that Nearpod is way more interactive. All students are able to collaborate together at the same time or even not at the same time. And it was just things that was not really possible through the Google for Education apps. When considering why I chose Nearpod, there are a lot of reasons. First of all, and really most important, is I love that I was able to gauge all of my students, and it really made them have to interact because there's so many prompts in Nearpod where they could take a poll, they could be quizzed, they could draw a picture. And so rather than just giving my students a lecture, I'm able to make my lessons interactive. And I see that everyone's participating. I'm able to see that everyone's following along. And it really helps me understand better where my students are at. I love, especially now that we're remote, I love that I'm able to give the exact same lessons, but my students can take these lessons anytime that they want, but it's still interactive. They can see what their peers are answering, and I'm still able to see all of their answers. One of my favorite things is that there's a lot of lessons already made, and so I don't have to reinvent the wheel. I'm able to go online and see that there's so many lessons on specifically for history that I can either buy, and a lot of them are even free. So I kind of already have my lessons made for me. Integrating Nearpod was actually very easy for my new school. I introduced it to all of my staff, and Nearpod even gives a free professional development lesson that allows teachers to participate just like they are the students to see just how engaging the lessons are, and it teaches them all of the different uses of Nearpod. So after doing that with my teachers, they saw how great it was. They kind of went through it on the teacher side, and then they were able to go back and give it to their students afterwards. So it was overall very easy to integrate. My advice for anyone looking at Nearpod would be to go in and look at it yourself. You can make a free account and you can try out any lessons that you want. And even with the free account, you have access to other free lessons and you can build your very own lessons. So I would recommend going in, making an account, seeing it for yourself, and trying it out with your students, and you'll realize very quickly that it is just a game changer for all classrooms.